Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well today because I am, even though this summer child had to go get a sweater. If you're new here, my name is Oyinkan. Thank you so much for tuning to watch this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for being here again. Now you will notice something different today, which is the fact that I'm wearing my glasses, right? I realized that for the whole of this year, I have been filming with my contacts on, and somebody actually asked me like, in one of my previous videos, if that's actually the color of my eyes, like the brown from the contacts. So I'm like, you know what, let me show up different today. Let me wear my glasses on here so you guys can see what I look like on a typical day. So yeah, this is me in my glasses and my sweater bringing you this video, and I hope you enjoy it. So here's a little background for today's video, right? I'm a Nigerian and I have lived in South Africa for the past 3 years or so, and I'm married to a Nigerian who's also lived here but has lived here longer than me, right? And being here has been very interesting for me. I love it here, and it's really fascinating to learn like the culture and stuff. And through my endeavors like work and school, because I'm a postgrad student, I've just been able to learn a bit more about like South African culture and the people here and all that, and I'm loving it, right? And because I create on YouTube and get a lot of people like ask me questions and tell me stuff on YouTube, it's also helping me learn like not just from like what you can find on the internet, but what people have to say and people's experiences, and I genuinely enjoy it. And that's why I'm bringing you guys this video today, right? The answers to most of these things I'm going to ask today are stuff I can just Google and find out, but I feel like it's more fun hearing from the people themselves, and that's why I'm going to be asking you guys these questions to help me understand more about South African culture and the realities here. Okay, now here's a little disclaimer. On this channel, I find that there are a lot of people who come because maybe the video has a catchy title and they are ready to be very defensive, and they're not listening to hear or understand what you're saying. They're listening or they're watching to be defensive. If you are here today, please know that this video is not for you. This channel as a whole is not for you. Why? Because this is a positive space, and I encourage emotional intelligence. I encourage social media etiquette. You're rude, you're disrespecting our culture by asking questions. Guys, we don't know anything until we ask questions, and that's why I'm respectfully asking these questions. So if you know that this video is going to rub you off the wrong way, if you're here to fight, please, I think this is the best time to just, click off this video and let's all have peace. I'm not here for that today. Okay. Now I'm going to be asking 5 questions today, and I want to make this video as like chill and lighthearted as possible because this is not even that deep. Like, I'm just asking questions because I genuinely want to know the answers, right? I feel like I have more, but for the sake of this video, let's just deal with these 5 right now. You guys tell me the answers in comment section. Number 1, why is it that almost every South African I encounter is a good dancer? What do you people do? Like, how do you learn to dance this good? So here's the thing, right? Most Africans actually can dance because traditional dance is like a key part of like our cultures, and we're very similar. Even though we like have all our differences and stuff, we're all very similar. So yes, I understand traditional dance and all that, but there is something about South Africans when it comes to dance. Like, I don't know which other group of people in the world that can do it like you guys. So I need you to tell me how. Like, is it something that you guys like see like in your DNA, or is it or is it like you guys get trained as kids to learn how to dance? Because it's not even just like the movement, it's the speed at which you guys learn routines, right? So most routines you just do 4 of each step, 2 of one step and all, but South African dance routines that I have seen recently are like super complicated for the average person. Yeah, you guys catch on so quickly and you just learn it and you just do all the things. Like, how now? Like, teach me, because for those of you who are always telling me that, oh, you're one of us now, blah 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 blah, if you want me to genuinely be one of you, then please come and save me, because as you see me like this, I cannot dance to save my life. Like, 2 left feet, all that jazz. Please help me. Okay, tell me why you guys dance so good. My second question for you guys is about Lobola, right? So Lobola is the South African equivalent of paying a bride price or a dowry. And I have heard a lot from both South Africans and non-South Africans about how expensive Lobola is in this country, the number of cows and all that. Now I understand dowry and everything. Like in my culture, we bring yams, we bring a goat, we bring all kinds of gifts here. But I just find that compared to all the other dowries I've heard of, like especially on the African continent, South African Lobola seems like the most expensive kind. So I want you guys to give me a little bit of context as to how you arrive at these figures or this number of animals or this number of items. I think it will just be really interesting to hear more about that from people who actually like own the culture, embrace the culture and everything, right? Yeah, how do you know whether it's 10 or 40 or 80 cows? I've heard of as much as 40 cows. And I was just like, wow, where are they going to keep them? I mean, I know that people have farmland and all that, but yeah, I just want to know more. I just want to know more. I feel like it's a very interesting topic and I want to hear you guys' voices on that topic. Now, on to question 3. Guys, there is one thing about most South Africans that I have seen that blows my mind, and it is how good your skin is. You guys have amazing skin, okay? Let me just say the majority of you have amazing skin, like really beautiful, clear skin. Yes, people are acne prone and all, but like it just doesn't get as bad as some, skin that I have seen from other parts of the continent. So I really wonder, like, are there any traditional skincare methods that you follow? I know that, of course, there's the skincare on the shelves and everything, but what I'm asking about now is traditional skincare. Like, for example, in Nigeria, we would do black soap. Sometimes they would use palm oil in black soap and just use that for people. We have shea butter and stuff like that. And there are people who use only shea butter on their babies and on their children till a certain age, and it really helps in some instances and stuff. So I want to know what's like the South African equivalent of that, like traditional skincare. What are the things basically that you grew up with that are not like factory made products, but like are very essential to South African culture and skincare, and how men and women take care of their skins and what gives you glowing skin? Another suspicion I have is that because your cuisine is also very like vegetable based, like the 7 colors and the spinach dishes and all that good stuff, I feel like you guys eat lots of veggies here, which is really good and healthy. So I feel like that has an impact on your skin as well. But I would just like to know what other skincare measures exist that are like more traditional. So please tell me all about that. Number 4. I have been seeing something lately, right? And like I said, I can Google these things, right? But it's just more interesting to hear it from you guys. So whenever I go to like the local markets and stuff, I usually see older women with like clay on their faces. And I want to know like what the spiritual or cultural significance of that is. What type of clay is that? What does it do for the skin? Or is it a skincare measure, or is it a traditional slash religious activity? I want to know all about that. So if you know what I'm talking about, please tell me all about it. Is it just plain clay, like clay and water, or are there other things that are mixed into it? Does it bring good fortune? What's it all about? Just tell me, okay? Tell me, educate this Nigerian girl. Let me know all about it. And now I'm moving on to my 5th question, which will be the last one for this video, because I just want to keep it short and simple. I mean, I know that you're going to be typing a lot of comments, answering and stuff, so let's do this 5 for now, okay? Question 5 is this, guys. How easy do you think it is for a non-native Zulu speaker to learn Zulu? How easy do you think it is? Because let me tell you why I'm asking this question, okay? I get a lot of side eyes, judgment, bombastic. Yeah, like I just get a lot of that because I don't know how to speak Zulu, and because like people just expect me to like know, like you've lived in the country 3 years, you should just know how to speak. So how easy do you actually think it is for somebody to learn? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not like saying I'm not going to make an effort. As a matter of fact, I have made an effort. I know like my basic Zulu words, how to greet people, how to say thank you, how to ask for somebody's name, how to say my name, things like that. But to have like a full-on conversation in Zulu is something that I don't know how to do. And quite honestly, one of the reasons why I haven't been so invested in learning is because I plan to move around the country a lot, I think. And I just find that like in different parts of the country there are different languages, just like it is in Nigeria. So if I learn Zulu now and then I move somewhere else and the primary language is say Xhosa, I hope I pronounced that right. Oh my goodness. If that is the primary language there, then will I go and start learning that all over again and stuff? So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the question here is, okay, there are two questions here actually. Number one, how easy do you think Zulu is to learn? Like, you guys are native speakers, so I'm sure it must have come easy to you here in family, picking it up at school and all. But for a non-native speaker, for a person who's grown up and around other languages, how easy do you actually think it is to learn Zulu? And the second question under this is, are there any tips? Maybe there are actually like ways that you can recommend for somebody to learn how to speak this language better, right? So do you have any tips apart from like, oh, okay, learn the easy words first? Now that the easy words are out of the way, now that we're going like conversational, are there any tips that you can recommend for a non-native Zulu speaker, or basically a person who does not understand Zulu? Even books, like if there's a book that makes it super easy that you know about, then I'm happy to jump on that. So tell me in the comments. So yeah, those are my 5 questions for this video. I want to know about you guys' dancing abilities that are supreme. I want to know about Lobola and how you come about knowing exactly what to negotiate and stuff. I want to know about traditional skincare methods. I want to know about the clay I find on women's faces and what it signifies. And I want to know about how like you guys can help a non-native Zulu speaker learn to speak Zulu better. I hope that nobody sees a fault with this video, but then if they do, to each his own. This is my space at the end of the day, and anything you see, collect it like that. Also, if you like this video, please do 2 things. Number 1, give it a thumbs up so that it's recommended to other people. And number 2, let me actually know in the comments that you like it and you'd like me to do a part 2, because guys, I have questions for days. I just decided to start with like the simple soft stuff today, right? So if you think that I should do a part 2 of this video and ask more questions, then by all means I will. Just let me know. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm keeping it short and cute, and I will be waiting for your comments. I'll be looking out for your comments, because I feel like this video is even more about the comments than any other video I've ever made on my channel, because the comments is where it's at. And so if you also want to know how people are responding to this video and all the things I've asked, then you should also go look in the comment section and just see like the answers that are there. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel and you keep on coming to watch, because this video now, when I'm looking at the views, by faith I'll see 20k 30k views, but I have 1,500 subscribers. You should not do me like this. So please subscribe if you haven't, and thank you once again for being here. I will catch you guys on the next one.